We're going to jump straight into the interview with her now. She very kindly took the time out to record this interview after her long flight to the UK. So we hope you give her a warm welcome and enjoy this extremely impressive interview. Hi and welcome to the show. Can you please start by introducing yourself and explaining your stage name?
Hi, my name is Gonne Choi, and I'm a singer-songwriter. I introduced my first EP album in 2010 and released 3 EP albums since then. I make music that doesn't sound very aggressive. So when you listen to my songs, you can find yourself traveling to a safe and calm place. And this year, I was invited to perform at the Glastonbury Festival on Gully Hour stage at the Silver Haze Zone. I will be the first performer to start it off on Saturday and Sunday. And about my name, my given name is Eun, but my friends just call me Gonne. I wanted my name to sound neutral and firm instead of meaning it as the English word gone, G-O-N-E. That means to disappear, so...
When did you start to perform professionally? And was it always your dream to become a famous singer?
When I was young, I wanted to be a reporter or a newscaster. And well, although I released my first album in 2010, this album included the tracks I made for my friends as a gift. So it wasn't really made to start my music career professionally. But since then, I had opportunities to perform on stage and held my first solo concert in February 2012. This concert made me want to become more involved in music. I wanted to be responsible for the music I make and become the musician who keeps their own color and style.
Did you study any music-related subjects when you were younger?
Yes, I did. When I was young, I studied Korean traditional music for 10 years. I learned Korean instruments and song called gayageum and Pansori at the same time. Although I started learning out of curiosity, I continued because I didn't get bored of it. And when I was in university, I was also a vocalist in a hardcore band.
What instruments do you play? And do you write all your own songs?
I play acoustic guitar, and yes, I write my own songs.
What have been some of your most memorable moments so far?
The most memorable moment was my second concert. It lasted 7 weeks, and each week I played the same song in different genres like jazz, electronic, traditional, blues rock, classic, and tango. Although it was tough to perfectly assimilate with different genres, but it was definitely a wonderful experience for growth. The happiest moment would be when I make my music. It feels like my identity is becoming clearer and clearer. I think this just doesn't come at once, but slowly builds up as I grow.
Why did you decide to perform at Glastonbury? And how did you arrange to be part of the festival lineup?
Glastonbury was one of the festivals I wanted to visit even before starting out my music career. I remember talking to my friends that we should all visit one day. But now I get to go as an artist, and I had no reason to resist the offer to perform, right? Last year, I applied to a showcase at the Asia Pacific Music Meeting in my country, and the director of Silver Haze Zone, Malcolm Haynes, offered me to come to Glastonbury.
Is this your first time visiting the UK? Are you excited, and will you have time to travel around the country, or do you have any plans to come back again later?
Yes, this is my first time visiting. During my trip, I will enjoy performing at the festival and focus on my recordings at the London studio. Hopefully, next time when I visit again, I would love to spend more time travel.
When you're not performing, what other performances at Glastonbury are you excited about watching?
This is difficult to decide because there are so many amazing live performers at Glastonbury. I would like to enjoy the overall festival spirit and experience all that I can. I think it would be really hard to watch famous artists because it will be very crowded, right? So I might as well watch others with hidden talents. And also this spring, I had a chance to be the opening guest performer for Susan Vega's concert in Korea. There, I saw producer Jerry Leonard performing with his guitar. He was so awesome, and I would love to see him again at Glastonbury. I hope.
There are other Korean artists performing at Glastonbury this year. Do you know any of them?
Yes, I do, but I don't have very close contact with them. But I will be rooting for them too.
How long will your set be? And how did you decide what songs to play for the UK audience? And are you nervous?
I'm preparing for an hour performance. It will be on Saturday and Sunday, starting from 11:30 a.m. I plan to play my original songs, but I also prepared a cover song for everyone to enjoy together. I hope to show my music in my style and color. And I don't think it is nervousness I am feeling. I think I'm more thrilled and excited.
Some of your songs are a smooth mixture of English and Korean. It takes a lot of talent to do this. Why do you like to mix the English and Korean together?
There are a lot of songs in Korea that mix the Korean and English language, but they are mostly short expressions put together. It's a little bit different with my lyrics because I try to unravel stories I want to tell in English and in Korean, and also mix some scat in it. When I use English, it helps me to freely deliver the right expressions and images. But at other times, using Korean can be better. So by using both languages, I try to reduce the gap between what I want to express and what I can express.
If the reception to your music is very positive at Glastonbury, will you consider doing an all-English album in the future?
I think this extends to my previous answer. I think language is necessary to clearly express something people want to express. Other things like scat helps express an abstract image. And one of the grateful part of making music is that I get to question my identity, and the process of finding out who I am is quite exciting. I try to make music that is not set for others, but to make music my own, whether that would be in Korean, English, French, or scat, being free of any restrictions.
Lots of Korean singers also do acting in TV dramas to maintain popularity. Is this something that you'd like to do eventually? Are you a good actress?
If there is such an opportunity, I think it would be a good experience, but it would be more important to recognize what is important in life with your own will and belief. I make music to make my life happy and use it as a way to transcribe my life. This is what makes me happy. But if there is anything that I can make me happy beside music, I will try to experience it. And I haven't acted on TV before, but I remember reading a novel for a radio program. There were many characters in the novel, and I remember having fun changing voices for each different character.
Some Korean girl groups nowadays, they rely on the sexier videos just to gain attention. What are your thoughts on this? Do you prefer a more natural style instead?
I think when delivering music, visual imagery is just as important as hearing. I think that they constantly rely on presenting themselves as a sexy icon because they receive great attention and fame in the music industry. However, my music style doesn't have anything in common. Although I believe visual image is very important, I want myself to identify with my natural music style. I prefer my style and image to be more natural, calm, and secure, something like that.
When can fans expect the release of your full album?
This fall, I'm planning to release my very first full-length album. Recording will begin right after I'm back from Glastonbury.
Are you surprised by how much K-pop is growing bigger and bigger outside of Korea?
Yes, I must admit, my ears get bigger when I hear K-pop news outside of Korea. I think it is really interesting and amazing. Now Korean artists are receiving positive attention in places outside of Asia, but I can't emphasize enough how important it is to not lose the essence of one's own music identity. I hope Korean artists are aware of holding on to their roots and developing them to form character and win recognition. This does not mean that Koreans should always play traditional music. It's just that artists should express in their own way, and that's what I think is important.
What Western artist or group would you like to sing with?
Oh, well, I would like to sing with Rebecca Martin, Back Plus, Air, Radiohead, Sting, Newsmath, and so many.
What languages would you like to learn, and what countries would you like to visit?
Honestly, I'm not too eager about speaking many languages, but I feel the necessity to learn different languages to share and listen to different opinions and thoughts. And I want to visit the Northern Europe like Iceland, Denmark, Norway, Finland, and Sweden, and experience the white night and aurora like the locals.
What sort of things do you like to do in your spare time?
I'm the type of person who usually can't decide what to do during my spare time. When I'm really busy, I miss having spare time, but when it is given to me, I can think of what to do. But usually, this is how my daily life is like. Maybe busy people want to eat the good breakfast and grow flowers and stroll through the woods, listen to music, watch movies, chat with friends, read books, and more, like etc. I do in my daily life. And all these activities casually add up to the process of making music. Maybe it's about the time I can choose my age, and I can chasing my past. Think about why I choose it, and if I choose another thing, then it could be me as like me, something like that, and just chasing the times and changing everything after I choose another things. And it's like a puzzle game, maybe.
Thank you so much for answering all these questions. If you've got any final message for your fans, please say it now.
This is my first time visiting United Kingdom, and I am really excited. And I hope to see you all one day with my music again. I would appreciate it if you could please take the time to check out music on my YouTube and Facebook channel. My YouTube address is www.youtube.com/user/IamGonne. And Facebook is www.facebook.com/IamGonneOfficial. Yeah. And thank you for sharing the time so far, and have a lovely day. Thank you.